there's one. Got him. Take our time. Pretty good. Pretty good. Get on the fish. Ready? In the net, Jaybird. All right. All right, Jaybird. Oh my goodness. Nice fish. We are fishing tough conditions, folks. Sometimes you got to do something different and put one in the net. It's been a tough day. You know, you call the guys at the Musky Shop and they're going to tell you what to put on, and there's some different options. You can go with crankbaits, you can go with tubes, and a few slow down presentations. I'll show you how to work some different crankbait presentations and some different tube presentations for high bright skies in a moment.
Let's get this fish back. There you go.
All right, guys, you just saw Jay put a nice one in the net. We've had a couple other small ones up. I'm fishing with my good buddy Jim. Jim Stewart owns a Musky Shop. You know Jay from the Musky 360 podcast. He's a Musky shopper as well. We're fishing pressured water. As you can see, we got skiers, we got families, we got people doing all kinds of things out here. Choppy water, a lot of fishing pressure. What do?
Summer in the Northwoods.
Summer in the Northwoods.
How do you adapt?
Sometimes you got to go deep. You got water chopped up like this. Like I said, we've got a ski routine going on behind us and all tubers and you name it.
Rollers all day long.
Rollers all day long. Big rubber like a Medussa, maybe a tube, and little cranks. This is the 22 short from Llungen Lures. We've been seeing some fish on it. It's a heck of a producer. And a lot of times to get under that chop and get down where the fish are hanging when the boats are buzzing them. You know, one of those places we're fishing, we just watched a skier go through it. We've been cut off by skiers, jet skis, every kind of annoying watercraft there is. But the fish are there.
They are.
What do we do? Get down to where they're at. They're going to hang down a little bit tighter to cover and structure. Get a Medussa, get a crankbait, and I'll show you how to throw both of them here in a second.
The Llungen 22 short and short squares are some of the hottest small crankbaits on the musky market. Whether you're targeting big pike or musky, the unique wander and one-of-a-kind rattle have helped anglers put more fish in the boat for years. The shorter square lip on the SS version enhances vibration and also enables the lure to bounce off cover without snags and hang-ups. The 22 short casts to depths of 6 to 10 feet, 2 to 4 feet on the 22 short square. Both baits have serious abilities trolled as well. The Medussa series from Chaos Tackle comes in 6 different sizes, many in both regular and shallow versions. Each size has been designed to the perfect length, precise weight, and balance. Medussa's 3 irresistible tails and flatter belly produce fish with the flash, vibration, and roll like no others can. They almost cannot be fished wrong. Straight retrieve, pulling, ripping, twitching, and even jigging produce fish. Custom colors galore at the Musky Shop.
Llungen Lures 22 short. It is a heck of a musky producer, especially when you're on pressure waters. We got kayakers, we got skiers, we got them all. If you need to get down where the muskies are holding on a summer pattern with a lot of boat traffic and pressure, this little crankbait's going to be the ticket. Now I'm going to pair this up with a little bit quicker reel. I've got a Tranks 400 on here and just a heavy action Musky Shop rod. That's going to allow me to really fling this bait out there with a little bit of backbone to it. Now most people when you're running crankbaits, all they do is turn the handle. The real trick to trigger some fish is give this bait some rips. Let it hit that weed top. Let it get down there. Tick and click the weeds, the rocks, whatever you're fishing, gravel. Get that lip to make contact with the cover and structure you're fishing. And it's going to put a big muskie in your net. You know it. And the next thing we already talked about is the Medussa. We've talked about a lot of big rubber on here and it's always productive. Medussas have a different fall off, and the reason I like to use them on pressured waters is you can let it slightly hang next to that cover and structure, these weed edges, these rocks. That flat bottom really lets it fall off at a slower pace. The trick of the Medussa, I like to pair that with a heavy Musky Shop rod and a quicker reel. So I'm going to pull and just let it pick some slack up as it's going to glide down there, fall off, and get next to those weeds, put it in the muskie's face, and as always, it's going to put a big muskie in your net.